We have talked about custom EVM precompiles since 2019, and we have made demos and technical prototypes for EVM precompiles in the Cosmos ecosystem for the past year. Today we are continuing our Quasar precompile original idea that we previously demoed on this channel that unifies the EVM and Cosmos environments in a general way. Back then, I showed you this diagram to understand what Quasar is. Quasar allows the EVM to have access to Cosmos transactions and queries, and it also allows access to EVM from the Cosmos side. You have a bidirectional flow of data and execution, and it does not matter if you are an EVM user or a Cosmos user. You can do everything that the other side can do. We then presented the first direction, having access to Cosmos from inside the EVM. For a regular user, this means you can use a wallet like MetaMask and be able to interact with both EVM and Cosmos. Today, you will see one prototype of sending a Cosmos transaction through the EVM using not MetaMask, but our Ganas mobile wallet and Ganas X browser extension. We are rebasing our precompiles work on a new technical foundation. And today you will see encoded Cosmos transactions sent directly to the Cosmos SDK precompile contract, which is an EVM precompile, part of the Quasar tech. And in later videos, you will see queries and how to use the Cosmos SDK precompile from intermediary smart contracts. So this is a dApp that has all the Cosmos standard modules and methods. And this dApp is already connected through the Ganas X extension to our Ganas mobile wallet and is running on our cutting edge Mythos chain with Quasar. Let's say we want to send some MITE tokens from our address to someone else, and we will use this function to encode our Cosmos message. The sender address, the receiver address, and the amount. And we will send one MITE token which has 18 decimals. What this does is encodes our message and fills it in the form for the EVM precompile. So when we will click this method, we will be sending the Cosmos message through the EVM. Here we have one of the Mythos explorers, and we can see the amount of tokens that this address has. 108.92. This is the sender address. And the receiver address has 100,013 MITE tokens. So let's execute this transaction. And we are prompted in the Ganas mobile wallet to accept or reject this transaction. And we can see the address of the sender. We can see the address of the precompile, which is 0000 and ends with 1D. This is the address of the EVM precompile, and we see all the call data with the encoded Cosmos message. So we will accept this. We have biometric ID for the transaction. And now we will go again to the Mythos Explorer, and we see that we have 107.91 MITE. So one MITE was sent, and we query again the receiver, and this time we have 100,014 MITE. Now, we can also create a new governance proposal. Right now we have 3 governance proposals. So we will go to the governance tab and create a text proposal. We encode this message, we copy the encoding, and then fill it in for the submit proposal message. The proposer account and our initial deposit will be this. Clicking on submit proposal will just encode the Cosmos message and fill it in the form for the Cosmos SDK precompile contract in the EVM. So again, we send this transaction, we are prompted in the Ganas wallet, and we can see from address to address and the entire call data with the message sent on Mythos, which has a chain ID of 7001. We will accept this transaction, and now we can go back to the dashboard and we can see the new proposal has been made, and we can also see the Ethereum transaction that has made this proposal. Quasar allows Ethermint Evmos EVM contracts to execute Cosmos transactions. Modules targeted are bank, governance, and all other Cosmos modules like ERC20, IBC, and even modules that we have demoed in the past, like Cron with epochs and Event. We are proposing Quasar as a standard protocol for all blockchains with more than one execution engines. The formalization will be done by the Inter-Chain Pact office, supported in part by the Evmos Community by Proposal 45. Stay tuned for next Quasar demos and standard updates.